Do you smell that 87546?
Oh no, what is it, Alfred?
Modernization 87546.
Soon the two engines pulled into the big station and were greeted by Sir Topham Hatt.
Welcome to Sodor. My name is Sir Topham Hatt, controller of this railway. I am very pleased to meet you, Alfred and 87546.
Welcome to Sodor, you two, said Edward politely. Greetings, all, said Alfred in an oily, polite tone. My name is Alfred, after Sir Alfred Jovington, a famous designer in the LNER. Oh, and King Alfred the Great, of course.
Alfred, why do you have number 3 on your side? I thought your number was 98462.
Oh, now that you mention it, when the painters were painting me in your railways blue, I specifically requested them to put number 3 on my side since I'm the most likely candidate for the number on your railway, sir.
I see, said Sir Topham Hatt. And speaking of 3, where's the 3rd one?
Ha! Henry? He's probably broken down somewhere on the way. Yeah, Henry's nothing but a sad story. I'm so sorry I'm late, sir. Had scheming troubles on the way here. I'm Henry, by the way.
Don't worry, Henry. I'm just glad you got here in one piece.
Alfred snorted. You know, said Alfred, backing into the shed that evening, us B-12s are really some of the finest engines. Just look at how we gracefully fly down the tracks. Yeah, well, that's good for you, but I am unique. I'm completely custom built. I'm the only engine of my class. I'm also unique. The only uniqueness about you, Henry, is all the problems you have. I have never known an engine to be so useless. But seriously, it's like someone took all the dignity out of an A1. Hey, it's not my fault I have so many problems. Yeah, but I don't think the fat controller has time to be fixing you every day. Oh my god, would you just shut up? It's been nothing but insults since you 3 got here. But that's what gives us character. Yeah, without it we wouldn't have none.
Wow. Those 2 blue engines sure are being cruel to poor Henry, Edward said to Thomas. The next morning, the engines are put to work. Come on, barked Alfred.
All right, my darlings. I'll be your engine today.
What a kind engine, cooed the coaches. Yes, he even called us his dears. As soon as Alfred's guard blew his whistle, Alfred started with a tremendous jerk. Come on, come on! All right, don't fuss, grumbled his coaches. And it was Henry's turn to go. The guard blew his whistle, waved his green flag, answered Henry, and started off. Henry was enjoying himself, but his driver was not satisfied. All right, Henry, we're gonna have to go a little faster if we want to get to the station on time. We're running a little behind. So Henry tried to go faster. I don't think I can go any faster, he moaned. Henry soon began to feel ill. Henry sadly pulled into the station, looking and feeling ill. The passengers, although late, were still pleased with Henry. Thank you, Henry, for a very comfortable journey, one said. Yes, very smooth runner indeed, added another. Finally, it didn't take you till Christmas to get here, laughed 87546. You know, it's sad that you were supposed to arrive here before me, but I ended up arriving here before you. Talk about a guaranteed connection. More like a guaranteed misery. And 87546 sailed away, laughing like a maniac. Just let him laugh, Henry, soothed his driver. He's just getting all puffed up. That night, in the sheds, Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for Henry. Ah, there you are, Henry. Listen, being late to arrive on the railway is one thing, but being late with your passenger run is another. We've had multiple passenger complaints today about you being late on all your jobs. And I will not tolerate this on my passenger trains. Yes, sir, said Henry meekly. And Alfred, I am very pleased with your work today. You are a really useful engine. Oh, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir Topham Hatt left. Eagle, Edward, and Thomas all looked very concerned. Come on, Henry, why aren't you steaming up? I'm trying. At last, Henry was able to make steam. Henry miserably backed down onto his coaches. He could feel the eyes of everyone looking at him, judging him. Man, that locomotive sure is a failure. Ha ha. Oh no, it's the engine that made us late, groaned some passengers. Nobody likes me, Henry groaned miserably.
Don't say that. We like you, Henry.
You do?
You bet we do. We got your back, old boy. In fact, I think I remember some of your passengers saying that you were a smooth rider yesterday.
This made Henry feel a little bit better. You're right. They did, didn't they?
You bet. In fact, I believe I can hear some of the passengers cheering for you now.
You got this, Henry. You lovely green engine. We're sorry we were rude to you yesterday, but now let's get to the station. Yes, I have a flawed design, but I sure am proud of it.
Then, up ahead, they saw a guard waving a red flag. Henry and his driver stopped.
Hey! Henry chuckled happily. It's 87546.
What happened here? Henry's driver asked 87546's crew. A stupid engine refused to fill up on water because he thought we were going to be late, replied the fireman. Now, Henry, asked his driver, do you think that you'll be able to push the train to the next station? But don't overwork yourself.
I'll give it a try, said Henry with spirit.
Whew! You can't push me. Henry ignored him and buffered up to the brake coach.
Henry had to work really hard.
He was beginning to feel unwell, but he kept going. Dark smoke began to spew from Henry's funnel. Well, looks like Henry's got ashes, said the driver.
Everyone cheered when the two engines reached the platform. All the passengers got out and cheered for Henry and thanked him.
Well done, Henry, said Sir Topham Hatt. I'm sorry if I was a little harsh on you last night. Henry smiled, though he felt a little worse for the wear. Excuse me, said one passenger. I used to be an engine driver, and by the looks of this, it looks like this engine needs to have his tubes cleared out. Really?
That moment, Alfred came racing through the station. Just as Henry let out a very big sneeze. Achoo! Henry, you great big clodhopper! Well, we'll definitely have to do as this man says, said a soot-covered Sir Topham Hatt. Later, Henry was resting in the sheds when Sir Topham Hatt came to see him. I have thought long and hard about this, Henry, and I'm sorry that I was so harsh on you earlier. You definitely made up for being late when you helped 87546 and his train. Your persistence and dedication was very inspiring to me. So, I've thought very carefully about this, and I would like you to be my new number 3. Oh my god. Really, sir? Thank you, sir. Alfred and 87546 were furious. Wait, but what about us? Blurted 87546. What about me and Alfred? Well, if you two learn to curb your behaviors, you two just might become the Railways 4 and 5. This is ridiculous, seethed Alfred. I refuse to go behind. I refuse to be put behind a shunting tank engine, a clattering old kettle, and a failed hybrid. How dare you speak to us that way, Alfred? Sir Topham Hatt boomed. You are a disgrace to the man you were named after. A disgrace, yes. That I am.